Welcome back to Forex Predator, where we're discussing the most powerful FX chart patterns around. If you've watched some of the other videos, then they follow in order. So in order to watch these videos properly, if you're a beginner to Forex, then hopefully you will have already downloaded the free 3-hour Forex Predator course, which covers a lot of the detail. As I said to the members that signed up to that free course, I'll be adding videos to YouTube which complement the FX course, because I didn't want to overwhelm you with a 5 or 6 hour FX course. I wanted to give it to you in bite-sized chunks, and as I made more videos, let you know about them in the YouTube members area. So if you have subscribed to this course or you plan on subscribing to it, make sure that you check your email, because as I add new videos, I'll be sending you an update to say, listen, I've made a new video, check the video out. So these are some of the patterns we've discussed: the ascending triangle, the descending triangle, double bottom, double top. We've discussed flags. Now we are heading into the head and shoulders. The head and shoulders pattern is probably one of the most well-known reversal patterns out there. It is pretty powerful when you can pick it up. So what is a head and shoulders pattern? So the chart pattern is mostly found in the middle of a trend or at the end of a trend. In this chart pattern, 3 rallies are shown, in which the center rally is the highest, and so it's called the head, and the 2 side rallies are the lowest, called the shoulder. A trend line can be drawn by connecting the lower points of both the shoulders. So as you can see here, there are 2 types of head and shoulder chart patterns. The first chart pattern gives us the signal of a trend reversal towards the upside in the chart. In this pattern, head is located between both shoulders with the highest price. So what you're seeing here is, let's say if this was the GBP or the US dollar, whatever pair that you want to analyze, it's taken up, it breaks through resistance, it finds support, it then goes to a higher high, getting to resistance, but unfortunately it comes down. The next rally doesn't quite even make it to the previous resistance and stops halfway at the resistance of the first rally through the previous resistance line, and basically therefore falls apart. The most important thing to remember with head and shoulder patterns, it's pretty difficult to just see them unless your eye is trained for them. Obviously your eye will be trained for it, but the shoulders aren't going to always be classic textbook examples. For example, this shoulder could be a little bit higher and this one a little bit lower, or this shoulder could be closer and this shoulder could be further apart for this particular head and shoulders pattern. So unfortunately this is a textbook example of the head and shoulders pattern. But if we have a look at this screenshot which I've taken here from another website, FX Stay, you can clearly see the head and shoulders pattern that we've got on this side. The shoulder is lower. The neckline doesn't have to be straight, it can be sloping upwards as well, or even slightly to the downside. It all depends on how that price pattern was formed at that particular time. We also have a reverse head and shoulders. This head and shoulders usually, as we mentioned, is halfway through a trend or at the end of a trend. Basically that means that a particular Forex pair had trended upwards for a while and the head and shoulders pattern then formed. For the reverse head and shoulders pattern, usually happens in a downtrend. So basically there's your first shoulder, there's your head, and there's your other shoulder, and then the Forex pair moves to the top. And as I mentioned, these actual price patterns occur not only in Forex, but you'll see them in futures, stocks, and are applicable to actually any financial market that you trade, provided that there's a sufficient liquidity in the market. So if you have any questions, I mean, that's the end of the head and shoulders pattern. Grab the free course if you're new to Forex. Stay tuned for some of the other videos. I've got an amazing lineup of videos where we'll actually be going into the market. I plan to supplement this and actually show you live charts in the market. So we'll have a look at the US dollar, CHF, we'll have a look at the Japanese yen, the British pound. So we've got a lot of pairs to go through. So what we're doing here is we're just basically scratching the surface of the theory side, and then we'll go into the markets where you can actually have a look at this and see these price patterns. So that's it. If you have any questions regarding this, please be sure to email me your questions. If I can't answer it, I'll reply straight back to you. If I can answer it, and it's relating to patterns and Forex, perhaps I can make a video for you and answer your question. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next chart pattern. The next chart pattern we'll be covering is the pennant. I like pennants. You see them all the time in the market, and I look forward to seeing you then.